So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
What's up YouTube, this is Joe from War Games, and I'm bringing to you guys another update to Battle Wasp, but this is a Battle Ballpark variant. This was requested on my previous Battle Wasp deck profile, where I used the Wind Witch engine, so you could call it Battle Wasp Wind Witch. Whatever suits your naming style, but I've gone for this variant just, to showcase to you, just because of the other variants that was requested. I believe there's one more, if I'm not mistaken, but this was the one that piqued me the most, because I do like the Battle Ball engine. I think it's a really cool engine. I think it does help insects a lot, in the sense that you essentially have 3 more copies of Foolish Burial, and then the other insect support that you use with that engine does boost the consistency. So I put it together, gave it a try, and I actually had to think that is one of my favourite versions of Battle Wasps. The amount of control aspect that you get out of the deck, and the amount of help that you give the Battle Wasp, in the sense that you just get such free, easy synchro fodder of our insect type on the field, that not only just help you do natural damage on their own by popping cards, but it again just gives you free synchro fodder for your synchro plays, which is very, very nice, and your occasional link plays. But I think it's a really cool engine, so thank you to whoever requested that. I'm sorry I can't remember your name, but you know who you are if you're watching this. But before I get to the deck profile, guys, please, if you enjoy it, give us a like, give us a subscribe. I'd love to give you some combos on this, but unfortunately, battles just don't really have that many combos, per se, that I can say, like, yeah, if you open it up with these hands, you can get this amazing board. They just kind of like go with the flow, and then you just play with whatever you have. If I do find some combos, there will be a video to share with you guys. I'm trying my best to find natural combos for this deck to give to you, but unfortunately I just can't find any, or even as I'm playtesting, I just can't see oh yeah, this is him. I may do a test hand video at some point down the line that might be a bit better for this deck. Yes, again, give us a like, give us a subscribe, that really does help us a lot. I did kind of go on a tangent there, but yes, so well, when it's done, let's get into the profile. So I'm going to run through the Battle Wasp, because it's kind of very similar, and they kind of I've already done it. So you got 3 Battle Wasp, there's the Rapid Fire, your Battle Searcher, you got your 3 Sting the Poison, your main tuner of the deck. Really, really good card. A really cool card. I really like the artwork. It's both simplistic but very, very nice. It really pops out. Twin Bow the Attacker, 3 Summon, and your double attacker. And I'm only playing 1 each of Dart the Hunter and Pin the Bullseye. There might be another variant where I just focus on Dart the Hunter burn. That could be a really cool variant, but yeah, so I'm just going with 1 of each, just because you need to make room for your other engine, per se, your Ballpark. So you kind of have to reduce on this, but the speed that you reduce from this, you make up in the Ballpark, which is really, really good. And you kind of just need the 1 Pin the Poison, Pin the Bullseye in this variant, just because you kind of just search it when you need it, essentially. And then the same with the Dart Hunter. So that's it for the Battle Wasp engine. For the Ballpark engine, you're going to have 3 Gokiball. It is your main mill focus from the Ballpark. It gives you your vanilla on the field and does the popping as well, so there's that. I did play it, so I swear lately, whenever I start doing a video, my nose just is yeah, I'm going to now annoy you throughout the whole video. So there's that. So you got your your 2 Resonance Insects. This may seem weird to insect players, but I think 2 Resonant Insect is fine. You don't really need to get his searching off as much as you need the Goku Pole search, since we're not playing things like the Kaiju or the mutation insect queen. So you just want to play enough that when you do need it, you have it, and there's that. So that's why I'm only playing 2 resonance insects. Then for my vanilla engine, I think this is gonna like surprise or like question a few people, but believe me, it works. I'm playing 3 Shining Sea Squatter and 1 needle, killer needle. And you may be thinking, what? You're not playing like the Insect Knight, 3 of that? What's going on? My deck's not focused on the battle ballpark. The deck is using the ballpark to complement the battle wasp engine. So I'm only using the ballpark enough so that if I need to resolve the triple summon, I have that target, since you triple summon from hand, deck, or graveyard. So there's that. So your Sea Squatters can be essentially anywhere. You don't have to have them all in the deck to resolve the ballpark. So I'm playing the Squatter because he's the highest vanilla, 2k. Even though in theory you kind of want the weakest vanilla insect, just because then you get a wider range of popping. It's very weird. But yeah, so you're playing the Sea Squatter, so you can got the 2k attacker, you got the damage, you can pop something that's really powerful and annoying. But I'm playing the Killer Needle just to go with the wind element aspect of the deck. It's not just because it's a giant wasp. But I like to have that additional level 4 vanilla target that's a wind target to go with the Goku Pole, so I can get that free summon, pop something, go into a synchro play, and so on and so forth. So I like to have the Killer Needle in here as well. But I like to have this 5 vanilla ratio. I think this 5 vanilla ratio is a really nice ratio, and it does complement the playstyle of the ballpark, while also complementing the playstyle of the battle wasps. It seems weird. All I can say is give it a try, give it a go, give it a few test hands, give it a few play testings, and you'll see what I mean, that it just naturally flows very nicely. And to round up the monsters in the deck, I'm playing 2 copies of Primitive Butterfly and 1 copy of the Worm Warrior. One copy of Worm Warrior I think is fine. It's just that free summon that you can do by banishing, and if you banish a resonance insect, it's even better. But the 2 copies of Primitive Butterfly is actually doing really well in testing. I'm really enjoying it. I kind of regret not having it in my previous build. It's a free summon from hand as long as you control no monsters, and it can raise all your insects by 1 level. It's sometimes annoying that it just naturally raises all of them. You kind of wish that it can like target a number of insects and increase their levels by 1. But if you can mill the hands, mill the play correctly, you can get exactly the number of insects up by 1, and then continue playing, doing your plays, and bring back those targets, and then to the original levels, and then just keep synchro climbing. It's very, very cool, very, very fun. Being 1 level higher, naturally level 5, complements very well with insect imitation, so your level 4s can just turn into that. So I'm really enjoying the 2 Primitive Butterflies. That's it for the monsters. Moving on to spells, obviously you're going to have your 3 copies of Giant Ballpark and the 1 Terraforming. Very, very good card, very, very powerful card for what it is. Yeah, it just helps the insect decks a lot naturally. It's just free summons, free mills, free protection. I really like Giant Ballpark. 1 copy of Gold Sark. You can banish your Resonance Insect to get your searches. 1 copy of Forged Barrel. 1 copy of 1-for-1. I'm not playing as many targets. I think I've only got literally 2 targets in here, but the 1-for-1 is just nice deck filling, nice for ways to just get more monsters in the field, and a nice way to get your Goku Poles out your hand. It's very, very nice. 1 copy of Insect Imitation. 3 copies of the Revival Swarm. And 3 copies of Summoning Swarm. I kind of want to drop Summoning Swarm down to 2. Not sure what I'd put in its place. Maybe another pin the Bullseye. Here's that 1-for-1 has a bit more targets. But I'm still liking this ratio. And 1 copy of Monster One with a lot of revival in this deck. And then for the traps, there's 2 copies of the Battle Wasp Nest. There's 3 summons, 3 protection, very, very nice trap. If I had a third copy, I may bump up the battlewasp next and reduce the summoning swarm, but again, we'll just have to wait and see. That's it for the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck, your big boss monster is the battlewasp Ballista the Armageddon. I'm playtesting. I've summoned this using 1 Sting to Poison and 2 Squatters, and I just made this on my main phase 2 after just doing a bunch of damage. And I was just like, yeah, this, and then my copy of Hammer. I was just like, yep, cool, that's a nice way to end a whole bunch of damage. It was really cool. I really like it. And 1 copy of Crystal Ring. And then 1 copy of Clearing Fast for the rounding up the level 8 and starting the level 7s. 1 copy of FA Dawn Dragster. For my 6s, 1 copy of Desert Locust and 2 copies of Halberd the Charge. Just the main level 6s you'll summon. I mean, if you want to take out one of the Halberds, I'll probably put in like just a generic level 6 so you can just make maybe like Coral Dragon. That could be pretty good. 3 copies of the Azusa, the Ghost Bird. This is the main level 5 you're going to be summoning. If you want to take one of them out, just put in again any level 5 generic. And 1 copy of Martial Metal Muncher. You can make level 3 synchros very easily, and being able to make this and then revive your Sting, and then just go off into another synchro play is very nice, very helpful. Combos very well with Primitive Butterfly as well. There are times when you can't make it because you are locked into insects a lot. The powerful cards in the deck do lock you into insects, so you just got to time when you make this very carefully. And all I can say is, Konami, please just make more generic synchro insects. Like, you can't really synchro much other than into synchros. Like, you can cheat this out first quite easily at times, but then past that, you're gonna get locked into insect synchros, and you're just like, I just need more generic targets, but there isn't any. Like, there's no high level generic insect target synchros. It's really frustrating, Konami. Just, again, make us a spider deck. Make us a synchro spider deck. Done. And then for the links, you are playing the 1 Insector Picophenia and 1 Crystal High Fibrax. If you can't get High Fibrax, even though I do recommend you guys just picking 1 copy up naturally, just put in your Great Flies or again another synchro target for you. You already link summon anyway, so it's not really much of an issue. I just like the Picophenia just because it is pseudo consistency. And recovery, but yeah, if you can't get the High Fibrax, don't worry guys, just put in literally anything else. You rarely do link summon anyway, although you probably should be doing more, and I'm just like, you know, just playing it wrong, and I'm just not synchroing enough, linking enough, but yeah, so you don't have to worry about that. I just slowly get everything together. Yes. Yes, that guys is the deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. Again, shout out to whoever requested it. I really enjoyed making it. I really enjoyed playing it. It's a really cool build, and I think it's the build I am actually going to stick with this one. Unless they make more Battle Wasp, I'm just going to make a pure Battle Wasp. So, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, as always, happy dueling.